What's going on YouTube? Thank you for tuning in. Brand new video. So this is going to be a quick one. Basically, the number one reason why you will fail at Shopify dropshipping, and the three main reasons as to why that is. So I'm just going to jump straight in. So basically, I get a lot of questions about this. The number one reason is because you give up too easily, and in a way that's not your own fault. Basically, you have a misinterpretation about this journey, and about how Shopify dropshipping works and what it is. So what happens a lot of times is these people see the ads, see all the glamorous videos all over YouTube. YouTube ads are a big one, Facebook ads, etc. How to make money online videos have a load of these ads of gurus that are trying to sell you their course, trying to glamorize Shopify, saying, oh look, I made $100,000 within my first week of selling items on Shopify, and it was really easy. It's like 60% profit margin and it's happy days. No, basically, they're just trying to sell you their course. It is not that easy. So yeah, they just have misinterpretations of the actual journey itself. What else have we got here? So what typically happens is they just want to get stuck in quickly. So they think, oh yeah, I'll just skip all the stages. They don't do the proper research. It really takes a few months as opposed to the weeks or week that the usual Shopify gurus try and sell to you. So basically, the main three reasons that I've come up with, there are way more, and it could be a whole longer video, but this is just a quick video for you guys. So the three main reasons are either your product's bad, your website's bad, or your marketing is bad. If you have good marketing, if you have a good website and a good product, it sounds really simple, but you will succeed. That is what it comes down to. I know it sounds obvious, but it's true. Like I say, I'm not going to explain all of these into massive detail. I'm going to be making more videos on this stuff, and there is loads more video content all over YouTube, so you can research this. So number one reason that I mentioned, the product research and having a bad product. So what a lot of people typically do is they'll learn what it is, learn what dropshipping is, and they'll go on AliExpress because they hear that's the supplier, and they will scroll through for 2 seconds and they'll be like, oh, I know, this watch here, this looks like a good product. You guys don't know, this is literally the most drop-shipped product ever. That looks cool. Let's drop-ship that. That's what everyone else is doing. It's not going to work. Maybe in 2014, but not now. And yeah, they just don't take the time to do the proper product research. So obviously, I'm going to go into more detail on this in other videos, but product research is key. The different methods of finding a good product and using buyer psychology to figure out what people want, etc, etc. As I said, I'm not going to go into detail, but obviously there is a fine line between testing products. So Ty Lopez himself says you need to be testing products like a mad scientist. That is true. However, that does not mean you go and gamble. There's a difference between gambling and testing, if you like. So don't just go on AliExpress and think, oh, that looks cool, I'm going to dropship that. No. You need to be looking for what the market wants, what demand wants. Look at Google Analytics, etc. So as mentioned, reason number two would be bad marketing. So they don't know how to analyse their Facebook ads properly, or they don't know how to connect, how to get the data from their pixel for Instagram so that they can use Facebook ads to target properly. They'll go and target, I don't know, massive brands, and they won't differ down to smaller brands as well, etc, etc. They'll just throw up a crappy picture of, I don't know, their product, and they'll be like, oh, get yours here. I've mentioned this before, but the way forward for now is video ads. Obviously, you have to be careful for copyright reasons, but I'll be explaining this more further onto the channel. And finally, the third reason would be a bad website. So quite simply put, guys, if you go onto a website and it looks shady, you don't have a safe checkout option, i.e. the safe checkout bar, And finally, that brings me to my last point of having a bad website. If your website is bad, if it looks shady in any way, a customer will not hand over its credit card information to you. Why should they? You cannot blame them. You would not do the same yourself. If you have spelling mistakes in your item listings, if you have really bad blurry pictures, if nothing is consistent, if there's no safe checkout badge, if the links on your website are broken, if there's no contact or help page or anything like that, people are not going to give you their money. Simple as. There are tons of videos online over this. I'm going to be making them. But they are the general rules of why people fail on Shopify. If you like the video, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.